Hi family, I thought I'd do a bit of a video of my house rather than photos to see if that works. If not, then I can take some still shots as well. So yep, that's the front of my house there. That's the driveway that leads out to the street, and I'm on the neighbour's driveway, and that's my lawn there. So we'll just go up now. Hopefully I won't stand on any dog poo. That's my little golf. I think I've shown you that photo. And that's the blossom tree. It's not in blossom now, but beautiful. Probably for about 2 weeks of the year. It's just beautiful. My little cactus plant and my fence. And we've got Doggy. This is Coco. And there's Buddy. They're pretty relaxed because I've been at home. So this is their little kennel area. Just got a kennel, and that is the office. And then this is open onto the deck. They have this space and up around the back. This is my outdoor furniture. I've got more cushions, but I don't get them all out until I have friends. So yep, that's the kitchen in there, and I'll just slowly show you my view. So it's the neighbour's house. It's the only house I can really see. So I do have neighbours up that way, but you can hardly hear them or see them. And then that is the rest of my view. So you'll see the little lump in the foreground. That's the Haywards Hill. And then that's the driveway I'm standing on. That goes up to my neighbours, and again you can not even see their house behind here. So yeah, and that's just a little retaining wall there. Yeah, so that's my front door, but I'll quickly just show you over here. This is another little outdoor area. We did have a spa pull on here, but decided to give that to Gareth because he used it more. And we had a veggie garden there for a while, and that's just the path up the back of the house there, which I'll show you. And I need to put that on. So yeah, so that's the deck. A lovely big space. We've had some big lovely parties out here in our time. Today it is windy, but usually, as you can see, I'm quite closed in, so I usually don't get much wind at all. As you can see, I don't know if you can see, but the hottest it's been is around 35 this summer on the deck, so that's good. Alright, so that's my lounge. So that egg chair can go outside, but I quite like it there. It's nice just to relax and look out the window from inside on the colder days. And then, because I have the lounge suite, this lovely lounge suite, and the TV on the far wall. So that is my lounge. And there's Vinny having a wee sleep. It's a great couch. Bought this about 6 years ago. Very comfy, and yeah, it's a nice big lounge, stereo, TV, and I've gone with a little bit of green, and that is my Renai. $5,000, but the best thing they ever brought. You put it on low and it will heat the whole house. You don't need to close any doors because the heat goes upstairs. I've actually got a little fan. There's a button over there, and it will activate that fan in the wall, which goes to the main bedroom. So is that good? So in here is a thing called the nook. That door used to be in the middle of the room, but we moved it along to that side, and then so we could put the TV up here, yeah, and then painted the wall. And what used to happen is, I'll show you in that in a minute, but what used to be would be that there was actually a door in that corner, that cream wall that went down a hallway. It was that this house is from the 70s, and this door here was never here, so you would have walked down the hall, turned right into the dining room, and then turn right again into the kitchen. You know, come back out into the hall and then turn right again to the kitchen. But that's all changed. So that got closed off, and then this kind of doors, and these are kind of, you can close them and make the room a bit cozier, and sometimes we do in winter, but again it's not really needed with that Renai. So the nook is just, you can't really stand up in it, almost, but it's just, I'll go in, just a big space for suitcases and outdoor cushions and carpet cleaners and heaters and things. So it's a really great space for keeping things, and the dog food of course. So that's the lounge, and the doggy mats, and then this is the dining room. So it's just, that cupboard used to be the old hot water cupboard, and that was actually like that when we came. When they pulled out the hot water, they put glass in there as well, so that made quite a good little use of the cavity. They were quite clever with that. And as you can see the join in the ceiling. That's where the old wall would have been, and you would have come through that hall and come into the dining room. So it serves a purpose. I'm not in here much except for entertaining. Yeah, and of course you can enter through this way now, so you've got a little bit more space by using that hallway space. And this is the kitchen. I think it was done probably about almost 17 years ago now, probably. Still in good condition, and I quite like the blue, and I've thrown in the green wall just to link it back. I did like lime green for a while there. So yeah, just usual cupboards and a bit of a pantry there. Nothing too big, just a bit of a pantry and the fridge, and that's exciting. And again, another lovely view I get to look at when I'm doing dishes, so it's quite a nice little kitchen. So yeah, so that would have had the hall doorway as well, so you would have come out of the lounge into the dining room, or all the way into this kitchen here. And this is I think it used to be an old coat cupboard turned into shelves. You can kind of see that there was a place for hanging coats, because this used to be the front door here. So in the lounge, I didn't show you that, but this whole front section of the lounge was added on, so you can see the original beam there. It used to be flat all the way along the front of the house, and when they built the garage downstairs, they added on to the lounge there. So so there was no front door there, so you would have come up the driveway, up across the grass and into the carport, and then you would have entered through this door here, and would have put your coats in the coat rack there. But anyway, this is a long time this has been built out here as well. We had to redo it. It was a really shabby job. I can send you some photos when we first turned it up. The door actually was propped up. The sliding door was propped up by bricks, and there was damp issues. So we redid it. Now it's my beautiful office. So again, lovely view. Sit here. I find it hard a little bit to do work, and the doggies come in and lie down, of course. And I've got a blue theme in here. And so yeah, so this used to be the carport. Now it's a fully functioning room. And of course they actually were quite good. They built on a second toilet in there. It needs a little bit of cleaning up. There's no skirting there. But that's okay. It serves fine. Quite good having it in the office. So I laid that flooring. I helped the guy lay that flooring, so that was an achievement, and painted everything, and helped the guy when he built this, so that was exciting. And then got the stairs, so that's level 1. There is this thing we call the den. It's actually it just needs to be worked on. Gareth used to have his computer and his game in here. It's just a little bit damper, and that leads to the garage. downstairs. So a 2-car garage. Yeah, but you can see it needs some attention. There's a little bit of damp down here and it hasn't been built properly, so that's on my to-do list, or the person that buys the house off me can do that. So it's okay, buddy. I'm just talking to the phone. It's okay. Off you go. Good boy. Right, so then we're on to level 2. Just a few small steps. Not too bad here. This is just the first toilet, the primary bathroom upstairs. Just a toilet in there. Done it. And then this is laundry. I helped you do that. I lifted the old lino and put new lino down, repainted everything. It's a bit of a job with the heat gun. And then just a spare room. Used to have a bed in here, but of course I've gone down to, lost a few beds. So yeah, again it's looking out. You do see the roof. I have repainted it. It was a paler grey with some rust, but I've rust protected that, so that's quite a nice view. It gets hot. And I can fit a double bed in here and the old 70s cupboard. So that's that little side of the house. And then we have the bathroom. So I helped, well I didn't help really, but I helped design this. So got a lovely big bath for me there, and there, vanity, oh that's me, and a shower. So yeah, I've got a little glass. It's quite cool walk-in. We decided to have a walk-in. It's close to the door, but it actually works really well because it is actually deep set. So that's that. I'll go out the back in a minute. And we've just got the old airing cupboard. Small. We did take some of the space for the shower cavity out of the airing cupboard, but that's okay. We've got nooks and crannies, and actually in this double room they're very good. There's that, and that's a big deep cavity for my spare blankets as well. So we were okay to take from the airing cupboard. So that's right. I've got all my seas. I put the correct sheets in for the season, and then yeah. So then that's just another little, well, it's out the back, and then this is the other main bedroom. So it's quite a nice big room, double bed there. I need to get a new set of drawers. I've just broken. And another 70s wardrobe, and this view's okay as well, although you've got that big fireplace thing there that you can get quite hot. So it's quite a nice room for a guest to stay in. And then just my room, just forgive it, it's a little bit messy. So you've got a double wardrobe there. My orchid is going really well in here, it's very beautiful. And then, yeah, I get to, that's my view there. And I have a wee window above the bed and quite a bit more space there. So yeah, that's my room there. And that's basically the insides of the house. We do have some more space at the back. So here you'll see steps down to nowhere. So, and a doorway. So that, I believe, led to the carport. You can kind of see the bricks, and there must have been, you know, an entrance right through the carport all the way up the back here. But they blocked that off. But that's okay, that's got a good drainage there, and that's the little den I showed you. The window's not put in properly, so that doesn't help with the damp. Yeah, so that is this massive retaining wall in the backyard there. I need to do some weeding. It's one of my things I'll need to do this year. I did spray it, but I need to come back. And this we discovered when I first moved in. There was heaps of debris and trees that the last person had just cut and dumped there, and we spent 2 days clearing it all. Gareth didn't want to, but I thought I didn't like having someone's laziness. And that is actually a gully. You can go all the way up there and it winds all the way up the back there. So it's quite nice to have. We were going to put the deck in that little bit up there, but in the star pool, but we decided not. It was a bit too hard to get over the house. That's my backyard, and that's another massive retaining wall, probably getting a bit old now. So hopefully it will hold together before I leave, and then that leads that path down I showed you before. So basically that's my house. Yeah, quite big for one person, but we have had full house. We had all 3 rooms and people staying in the office before, so it's been really good. And I still enjoy the deck and my office, and of course the kitchen and the lounge. Okay, so hopefully you've got enough gigs to there's Buddy, to download this, and yeah, we'll talk to you again soon. Okay, bye.